So, digital private training with Amanda Jennings has been nothing short of amazing for me. For a few reasons, actually. I've actually been training, digitally with Amanda. Gosh, it's going on about 1.5 years right now. And before that, I had been doing some triathlon work. I had been doing some distance running, and then I got into CrossFit because I was just injury after injury. And after about almost 3 years of CrossFit, being about 48 years old, well, I guess 46 and a half at the time, I was trying to figure out how I could balance the intensity and the volume and the demand of CrossFit and continue to improve at my age as I work toward, bigger and bigger goals. And so I started working with Amanda, and the way that she's been able to sort of custom tailor my workouts through True Coach, there you go, True Coach, has been revolutionary for me. And it's like she's there all the time. I mean, her workouts are very much tailored to me over time through a feedback process. And for me at age 48 now, going from, a somewhat athletic background, and prior to that being pretty overweight, I am more fit now working with Amanda through True Coach than I've been pretty much my entire life. And yes, I put in the hard work, but at the end of the day, I just do what she writes and the improvements just happen. So Amanda programs, we have feedback. I continue to follow the program and results. It's really that easy. So the True Coach app actually makes everything really, really simple for me. I've got my phone on me all the time, or I've got an iPad. And right now, while we're quarantined in place, I primarily use my iPad down here in this little basement room. And it's fantastic. She puts everything there right online. I just go right into the app, and she's got a video for pretty much every single movement. So if it's something I haven't come across before, there's a really simple video to show it and explain it. If I have questions, there's texting in True Coach. So I could text her questions. I can look at my workout the day before, check it out, make sure I understand everything, and hit her up with questions. She hits me back up right away. Amanda is incredibly responsive. She responds to pretty much my comments and my workouts on a daily basis. It's an ongoing communication loop, and it's really broken out quite simply and quite understandably. And in fact, for me at age 48, well, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty savvy when it comes to technology, but I imagine for anybody who's not terribly savvy, it is really it is so simple. Even my father could pick it up and understand it, and that is saying a whole lot. Love you, Dad. But, the remotes, the new technology, a lot of phone calls. I would say usually with remote training, there can be a lot of challenges involved. I think for me, sometimes it could be as simple as motivation. I'm on my own. I rely only on myself, and I have to sort of get up and go. While True Coach is amazing, at the end of the day, you as a human being have to want to change. You have to want to improve. But the cool thing about the True Coach app for me that sort of has helped my constant progress, I think, is that nonstop communication loop. I will upload videos of my work. I'll show it to Amanda. Amanda will come back with feedback. She'll come back with suggestions. She'll continue to increase and improve my workouts. And I could literally go back and my fitness is tracked. It's there. My improvement is, measured, and it's moving forward, and she's using that data to improve it. And from that standpoint, it keeps the motivation pretty high. Right before this quarantine in place, Amanda helped me through True Coach to not only continue to work out in the gym. My goal was, hey, I want to maintain as much of my strength and as much as my muscle mass as I can, but I also want to do a triathlon, a short triathlon, but I want to do it. And she programmed it. She worked it in. She made it happen. And I did really, really well. I probably did the best triathlon I can recall, even when I was doing triathlons as my primary form of exercise. I've just advanced so much. And so much of that has to do with you got to have a great coach, but you have to have a great platform for your coach to work with. And that's True Coach in this instance. And then you have to have the drive within yourself to succeed and want to be better. I have that kind of in spades. But a lot of that is because this loop helps to feed that. And it helps to build that. And I'm just really thankful. I was really concerned and nervous and worried that I'd be able to keep up my motivation while I'm not leaving my house. And that's been kind of the opposite. I've taken it on as a challenge to get better and to improve while I'm at home and to not lose any of the gains that I had, at the gym with all those barbells and everything else that I've got. And I think this is kind of the way right now. Maybe for the next 3 to 6 to 18 months, however long this thing lasts, True Coach and Amanda Jennings are going to help me get through.